Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel, and hello if you're new. Please don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so yet, clicking on subscribe below in red, and you can click on the little bell so you receive videos every week. For those who are new to the channel, my name is Charlotte. I am a medium channel. I channel message in direct. So we'll see what is coming. Please don't forget, I don't know everything. Take what resonates with you. If it doesn't resonate with you, that message is not meant for you. Also, if you see this video in a couple months or a couple years, it just means that you're going through the same energy right now, because the energies are timeless. So that's it. And then for those of you who are following me on Odyssey, the link has changed, so I put the new link below in the description box. So if you want to switch your subscription to the new link, because this will be the new updated page to receive the regular videos. So I'm gonna center myself and we're gonna see the message coming. Okay, so we're still going through the same energies that we discussed last week, exactly the same energies. So for those of you that haven't seen the last week video, I invite you to go look at it. It's exactly what we're going through right now. We still have a lot of blocks at the throat chakra, a lot of clearing that needs to be done at the throat chakra. It needs to express yourself, needs to clear those blocks. So the throat chakra is being worked on very, very, very strongly right now. The energy are still swirling, are still moving, and we are still releasing all negative energy throughout the body. The body is releasing through different methods those old energies. So it's really that strong message, that strong energy that we channeled last week. Really, I invite you to listen to it if you haven't done so, because this is exactly what we're still going through, and this is gonna last for the whole month. It's gonna last up to the end of March and up to beginning of April for certain people, depending of where you're at in your evolution. But yeah, this is really like that full energy. We are still in the middle of it. Okay, so they are saying that they would like people to look inward more, to look for answers inside themselves. A lot of people are still looking for answers on the outside. They will be asking family members, colleagues. They will be looking at videos for answers. They will be looking for articles. They will be doing research, trying to find answer a little bit everywhere, because they are completely lost. But you are not lost. You really have to recenter yourself and come back to your inner self for answer. This is very important. You have all the answers inside of you. Just ask your higher self, and you have the answer. They really, really strongly insist that we reconnect to our inner parts, our inner self, our inner guidance, to have those answers to us, to have those guidance to us, and not look outside for answers. This is very, very important. This needs to be developed from now for the people that didn't know that haven't done so, and going toward more and more in the future. This is really the way we're going to, and that's really receiving your inner power back. This is what I'm hearing. Okay, so they're saying for those of you that have no idea what I'm talking about, to explain. So what they're talking about is that when you have questions about certain things in your life, and you don't know the direction to take, or you don't know if this is the good way, or you have any kind of question, instead of looking outside for answer, you need to really recenter yourself. You need to breathe in, breathe out all the stress. You do that at least 3 times to recenter yourself. You close your eyes and you put a hand on your heart, and really you have your own attention is going to go down to your heart chakra, or to your orange chakra, which is your second chakra, which is your sacral chakra. Okay, so put your attention either here at your heart or at your second chakra. So do that. and then really center yourself, make peace in your mind. You really need to quiet your mind and drift down that attention down to your heart. And then when it's very calm, when you don't hear anything, then you can ask your question. And then when you do that, you just stay very calm, and you're gonna see what's coming up. So you're gonna have feelings of something, you're gonna have ideas that are gonna pop up. You're gonna, for some people that are very intuitive, you might have a whole sentence coming up, or you know, a whole speech coming up, and really you're gonna listen to your heart, to your higher self, and you will have the answer. Like I said, for some people it'll be more inspirations, it might be an idea that pop up in your head, or you suddenly have the solution to a question, and that would be the answer coming from you. Okay, so it's very important that you trust yourself doing that, and that you look for the answers inside yourself and not on the outside anymore, because we're doing that switch of energy, and it's gonna go toward that more and more, and that's how it's gonna work. So for the people that are not used to that, they invite you to start doing that now and develop it, because it doesn't happen overnight. It's something that the more you practice, the more you use, the easier it will get, and the better you will hear yourself, like your answers. For those of you that are not clear, or it doesn't speak to you to talk to your higher self, you can ask, you do the same method, and they say you ask the universe, or you ask God, or any higher energy that speaks to you, and it will work the exact same way. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna see if there's something else. Okay, so some of you have been going through very, very difficult energies lately. It's been very, very, very difficult time. You're gonna see little things pop up that are gonna be little surprises from the universe. That's gonna be a little wink from the universe to say that you did a great job, keep going, and it's real light coming back to your life. It's gonna be little surprises, but when you see it, you're gonna know it's coming from the universe. And it's because it's kind of like a reward, because you've been so courageous in keep going and stay positive even through the hard, difficult time, and keep faith and everything else. And now you start to see the light. It's kind of like you went through that whole dark tunnel, and you getting towards the end of it, and you're starting to see little sparks of light, and the little sparks of light are going to be those little surprises that's going to pop in your life and bring joy to your life. It's like it's showing you that you're in the right direction, and showing you that the light is coming back to your life. Okay, it's like towards the end of the tunnel, and you start seeing those little sparks of light, and then the more you go toward that, and then it's going to be full light. It's going to be the same thing. So those little sparks of light are going to be those little surprises that are coming from the universe, and when you see them, you're going to know that's what it is, and you're going to have so much joy coming, and it's going to have that positive energy that keeps bringing you toward the end of that tunnel. You've been really struggling, you've been going through really, really difficult things, and this is a big reward that you deserve. They are very happy to send to you. That will speak to certain people. That's not going to speak to everybody, but those people will know in the next few days when it happens. They will know exactly that was for them, and that was a little spark of surprise from the universe. There will be no doubt. Okay, so for other people that are also going through very, very, very difficult energy, the image is kind of like you're going through this very, very dark water that's full of storm, full of waves, and it's very difficult, and you're having a hard time to keep moving forward, and you're getting really tired, and you're about to give up. Or for some people, they want to give up. They really like putting their shoulders down, and they're feeling desperate and want to give up. They're saying like, no, 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 don't give up, just keep going, because it's just a difficult time to go through, and then it's going to be finished after that. It will just be a bad souvenir way of speaking. It will just be behind you, because when you do that, when you feel like you're gonna give up and you're putting your shoulders down, and the image is the person is putting their head down, and all that storm and those waves, and then they're getting more and more water, and it's getting worse when they do that, and then they start drowning. Why you, instead of that, they're saying they advise that you keep going, keep faith, keep being courageous, keep your head up. That's what it's showing me. Keep your head up above the water, so you can really survive and you can keep going. They are here to carry you. They are carrying you from, basically the image is like the guides, the spirit guides are carrying you from under the water. They're carrying your body, but they cannot do everything for you. You have to really put some energy as well, because if they're carrying you from under the water but your head is dipping in the water, then you're still gonna drown. Okay, you have to put that effort for yourself to keep your head up, to keep going forward, to keep really having that faith. I'm just gonna go through this, I'm gonna go through this, I'm gonna go through this. They're repeating. Then you're gonna go through that storm, and that bad water will just be a bad souvenir, and then after that it'd be perfect. You'd be on the beach or whatever, it'd be finished. Okay, so just keep faith, keep courage, keep your head up, keep moving forward. For those that are going through very, very difficult moments right now, that are about to give up, that are feeling desperate, that want to give up, that want to just give up on everything, is saying no, 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 just keep that image. Okay, we don't want you to drown, we're here to carry you, but you have to put the energy for yourself too, because we cannot do all the work for you. So that's it. So this is said that you get it. That's also for certain people. Okay, this is message is not for everybody watching this video. Some people will think that's talking to them when it's not. It's for a few people that will really recognize themselves. It's not for everybody on this video. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so develop that feeling of joy. It's very important right now to counterbalance the energies that are very, very heavy, that are very difficult. Don't fall into the anger, the doubt, the sadness, the fear. All of that is gonna pop up. It's normal. Yeah, we're gonna develop this, but they're saying right now, keep the balance. Okay, counterbalance those energies with the joy. When those things happen, like we've discussed in the previous video, just see it like it's a movie, like it's a comedy. Just have that step away from it, see it as a spectator with a different vision of it, and just laugh about those things happening in your life. Just laugh about it, just think it is funny. That will help you detach from the emotional reaction that sometimes can be a little like boiling water, that can be like a volcano exploding in madness or things like that. That will help you have that step back. Now be aware that certain things are coming out right now, a lot of those also to test us and to see where we at. So we've been going through a lot of work. So it's work in the shadow, that a lot of work been done in the shadow. That's what I hear, that we couldn't see that was being done. We were thinking nothing was happening, but there's a ton of work happening in that shadow part. Now it's really the results are coming back to the surface throughout these months and through beginning of April for some people. So they're saying that a lot of that work has been done, which means that there's going to be small tests throughout your week or whatever, your days, and things are gonna pop up, things that used to make you very scared before, very mad, very angry, very fearful for some people. That was things you really didn't like before, are still gonna pop up a little bit, and it's just here to test you and to see your reaction, if you actually have evolved from it, if you've grown from that old energy or not. For some people, they're gonna realize that they have absolutely no more reaction, no more negative reaction about those situations, and those situations used to drive them nuts before, but they're gonna have no reaction. They're gonna be very peaceful, and that's gonna bring to their consciousness, that's gonna bring that to themselves of how much they've grown, of how much they evolved in that energy. That's going to be really like a aha moment for them, and realize how much they come. They made a huge step forward. They jump that step, they jump that level in energy, and it's going to be a beautiful realization of how much their consciousness has grown and how much progress they made, and they didn't realize all that work was done in the back. And then suddenly they're gonna see the results. It's gonna be magical. Now for some people it's gonna be about half and half. So before, they will get about those certain situations very mad, very angry, very fearful, 100%. Now let's say it's about 50%. So they're not quite there yet, but they're gonna realize there's been progress as well. Now they still needs a little bit of work to finish polishing, finishing adjusting. It's like we finish polishing that side of yourself, so then you'll be at the 0% negative reaction soon. You'll be really over it. You know, it won't affect you anymore. So for some people, like I said, there's still a little bit of work, and they're gonna notice it, and then they're gonna have a better understanding of what's happening, because some people couldn't understand what was happening to them or in their life, and they're like, why is this keep happening in my life? I'm so done with this, or things like that. So now that will make much more sense for you. Okay, let me see what else. Yeah, so also with a certain negative energy, that are like residue of certain old energies are still being cleansed by the body. We've talked about this again last week, but it's still being processed through the body in different ways to really get certain things out. So again, for some people that will make much more sense for what are they going through. Let me see what else. Okay, so they're saying that we're gonna go toward a very, very strong energy with okay, hold on, this another message coming up. Somebody is having very, very, very dark pain here. I'm feeling horrible pain here at the shoulder. Actually, this is the left shoulder. There's very, very strong energy that's taking that whole side. There's a message for you if you recognize yourself in this video. Okay, so saying that very, very strong energy, that very big pain you're having right now to your left shoulder is related to past life. This is something that's coming up for you to take conscious of it and remember. If you don't remember, acknowledge that pain. Just acknowledge it's here and ask why. We're gonna help you here to get rid of it by telling you why it's here. It's here because of one of your past life, and this part was very affected, and it's here to be remembered. Now just acknowledge it's here. Acknowledge you remember this pain, or acknowledge this pain is from your past life and you remember it. You have a recognition of it, and then it will go away. This is really just for one person watching this video, but this is really gonna be helpful for you because it's here to basically talk to you and be recognized, be acknowledged of the pain that you had in a past life. So just acknowledge that and have a little recueillement, which means like you have this recognition for it, accept it, give it love, and have a little bit of a meditation on it basically, and then it will go away. Yeah, that's just for one person. Okay, so back to what we were saying. So it's going to be very, very focused on the sacral chakra, which is the second chakra, which is the orange chakra. just below your belly button in your stomach, and this is going to be really a very, very strong energy that we're going to be working more and more with in the upcoming weeks, upcoming months, towards spring, to our beginning of April, starting end of March. So they're saying to really work on this. For the people that are not very aware of it, just make research on it, look into it. I've done video on chakra before. You can go look at all playlists and be more familiar with it, because we're going to be working more and more with that chakra. As they're saying now, for certain people that have been going through blocks in their life where things are not moving forward the way they want, they've been very slowed down. It's been very difficult to get things moving. They're giving you a trick. So the thing is, you're gonna picture like a transparent ball or a sphere, okay, and you're gonna place that in front of your sacral chakra, which is, like I said, just below your belly button. And then you're gonna visualize in that sphere, you're gonna visualize what you want to happen, the positive things you want to happen in your life, okay, those positive outcomes. You're gonna visualize it in that ball, in that sphere, and you're gonna place it inside of it, and then you're gonna overlap the sphere with the orange chakra, and you're gonna overlap it like that, okay. And what it's gonna do, it's like, it's really going to activate your wish, it's going to activate your visualization, it's going to activate what you want, that positive outcome to happen, and it's going to be activated. And it's like placing an order to the universe, okay. So you place it like that, it's like you placing your order, and then after you visualize, you let it go, and that's like sending that order to the universe, and then that will activate it much more. That will make it more activated, and will come back to you much sooner than it was going to be. That will help things move forward quicker. That's what they are telling me. Okay, and really start working with that chakra, because they are saying this is a part of creation. It's where everything is created, it's a creation, and this is where the energy we are going towards for the next few weeks. So if you want to take a head start on it, for certain people that are unfamiliar with it, please do, because we're gonna work with this a lot. They are saying we went through, like we said, this whole month of March, we're going through all that cleansing process of energy, where we're removing all those old negative energy are being removed, and then it's gonna be a new fresh start beginning of April for a new creation, and that's gonna be a lot of creative energies that's coming up. That's why you need to really work with that chakra. It'll be very, very helpful for a lot of people. Okay, let me see what else. They are saying this is really a technique that they are sending you that is very, very powerful, and it needs to be taken in consideration, and it's very, very serious, powerful technique that's really gonna help jumpstart things. Yeah, it's a little help from the universe. It's like they're winking. Okay, let me see what else. Okay, so that's it. So as I say, we're gonna stay on this last advice. Yeah, if you want to start practicing, it's really advice is you start practicing that now and develop that, because the more you work with it, the stronger it will become, the stronger your energy will become, and the more manifestation will be created, and it will be much easier and faster the more you do it. So yeah, so that's it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a great weekend and a great week next week, and I will see you soon. Ciao.